Trying to see which one I like better. Now, God said enough. Look at that. Acting a fool. Hey, y'all. I know I probably look crazy, but I'm trying to get this. So I guess once it's stuck, once it's like that, once it's up, then it's stuck. Then it's... Hey. I was tired. Still over here doing this prosperity ritual. $2.22 to get in. Let me light my incense. Hey, everybody. I hope you're well. Oh, that was just a little bit too soon. Okay. Let me just sage. I set intentions. I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to do some readings, but before I do that, sage the energy. I want to say a prayer. 2 prayers. One to St. Jude and the other one to St. Anthony. If you need prayer, you need something, just agree with me on this prayer. Thank you, St. Jude, for prayers answered. First and foremost, we thank you, God. We thank you, God, ancestors, lesser deities, energies, angel guides, spirit guides, everything that means as well, known and unknown in the spiritual realm and what we can see and cannot see, in the earth, under the earth, above the earth, in between worlds, from the north, the south, the east, and the west, in other directions that may be multidimensional, that we cannot see, taste, touch, hear, or feel. We thank you right now for those angels that are holding down the crystalline grid. We thank you for you have raised our vibrations for such a time as this. We thank you for Archangel Metatron pulling down the energies from the heavenly realms and merging it with us on the 3D plane, going into the 4D, pushing us to the 5D. We thank you for Archangel Sandalphon that is holding the chakras under the earth, pulling up, pushing up what is under the earth and aligning us with it here on this earth, bringing us into a oneness and a unity. We just are grateful and thankful for everything that has breath, everything that is working for our good. We thank you on today and on tonight. Keep us protected. We ask that your warring angels come around and about us, protecting us and keeping us from harm. Psalms 91, Psalms 23, Psalms 37, and the first Psalms. Thank you, St. Jude, for prayers answered. St. Jude, glorious apostle, faithful servant, and friend of Jesus, the name of the traitor has caused you to be forgotten by many. However, the true church invokes you universally as the patron saint of things despaired of. Pray for me and pray for my listeners. Pray for our mystics, that finally we may receive the consolations and the succor of heaven in all our necessities, tribulations, and sufferings, particularly whatever it is right now that we request. And in my heart, I say it silently because I don't want to say it out loud. And that we may bless God with the elect throughout eternity. May the Sacred Heart of Jesus be adored, glorified, loved, and preserved throughout the world now and forever. Sacred Heart of Jesus, pray for us. St. Jude, worker of miracles, pray for us. St. Jude, the helper of the hopeless, pray for us. Amen. So that's what I'm going to be praying for maybe the next 8 days. And I want to say a prayer to St. Anthony before I start pulling. I'm going to say a prayer to St. Anthony, not just for me, but for you as well. O holy Saint Anthony, the gentlest and kindest of saints, your burning love of God, your exalted virtue, and your great charity towards your fellow creatures made you worthy when on earth to possess miraculous powers such as were given to no other saint. Miracle waited on your word, and that your word you were ever ready to speak at the request of those in trouble. The anxious prayer of bitter trial was never addressed to you in vain. To the sick you gave back health, you restored what was lost. The sorrow-stricken were the objects of your tender compassion. Even though the dead you raised to life, when the wounded heart cried out to you from the depths of bitter anguish. When on earth nothing was impossible with you. Nothing was impossible with you, except to have compassion on those in distress, except not to have compassion on those in distress and sorrow. Encouraged by this thought and convinced by the efficacy of your holy intercession, we kneel, we ask, we bow before your holiness, and your full confidence. We implore that you obtain for us, and please say it out loud right now, whatever you need. I'm going to say mine silently. The answer to this our prayer may require a miracle. Even so, you are not the saint of miracles for nothing, who when on earth had but to just speak a mightiest word and it was done. O gentle and loving Saint Anthony, you whose heart was ever full of human sympathy, whispers our prayers into the ears of the infant child Atocha, who loved to linger in your arms. One word from you and our prayer will be granted. Oh, speak that word and the gratitude of our heart will forever be yours. It is so, Aman, Amun, Aho. It is etched in stone, and no man can reverse it. Hallelujah. Well, that was an introduction. Beautiful introduction. I want to pull just a few of these little small cards, and I want to talk to y'all about love. Love. When I say this, love, because I'm going to be pulling some cards. I want to do some guidance in the beginning for a lot of us. And then I'm going to go into the love. I got a few interesting decks on hand. We're going to see what they say, child. Real quick, we about to get into the daily healing. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is well. Peace and blessings to everything. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Now, if you have not received a heart from me on the Cashapp, just know that I haven't got to it yet. I'm gonna get to y'all. And just know that y'all are definitely on the list. Okay. As soon as you give the 222, you are on the list. My Cash App is going to be $ OOT as in the, M as in mystic, H as in healer. Okay. Yes, I'm praying. Thank you, sweetheart. Say you look beautiful. Thank you, honey. Okay. So let's start with the daily healing cards. I hope you had a beautiful Sunday. You said you catching alive. You know that this reading is real. It's about to get real, and it's probably gonna get real nasty, because I feel a little freaky, deaky spirit on me. Today's healing that you need to carry until tomorrow is be aware that your thoughts and feelings are just as impactful as your actions. Your thoughts and your feelings are just as impactful as your actions. Shout out to the one who gave me funds to get my nails done when I said I wanted to feel like a woman. Thank you. I appreciate it. It says the truth is a living force. Believe it or not, that's the head of it. In the moment, if you can, remove your judgment and criticism and truly listen to someone, you will empower them. That's at your feet. So that's at our feet. Foster patience. So it's funny how I'm going into this love reading, and I'm feeling like I'm gonna be safe and say a lot of us. You've been seeing angel numbers all this weekend. Thank you, El Boogie, for all my moderators. Thank you for being in here. I really do appreciate you, and I really do love you. So let me just say this. I really do believe this is the star seed small travel size deck that I'm getting ready to pull out of while I'm talking. I really do believe that a lot of us, and I'm going to say us. I feel like a lot of us are trying to manifest, or not trying to, but are manifesting love, and we're wondering what's taking so long. Starseed. Ooh, we got the Starseed card out of the Starseed deck. Look at that. Starseed card out of the Starseed deck. This says, raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. What's at our feet? Intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers that you seek. At your feet, intuition. What's at the head? What crowns us? Advancement. Good cards off the deck. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Something is going on and when we put it back, what we have, freedom. Freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Okay, so let me just say this. The energies of, and I'm specifically hearing the word twin flames. It is extremely, I'm in the Inspired by Frida deck, just in case y'all want to know. It is the travel size. It is small. It's by Rockpool Publishing. Okay. I want to say this because it's extremely important. And I ain't got no makeup on. I just got on lashes. That's all I got on. No makeup though. Anyway, I want you to know that twin flame energy is very tricky. And I say this because it can be very detrimental to the soul, because twin flames, you can't disconnect from them. Oh, 2 cards fell out. You can't disconnect. Thank you, sweetheart. You cannot disconnect from twin flame energy. You cannot cut a cord. You can't wish them away. You can't. Now, you can disconnect as far as like, I don't have to give you my energy or my time. Thank you, everybody, for thank you for calling. Oh, y'all so sweet. So, you can't really truly disconnect from them as far as like cutting them off, like as far as cutting cords, cutting ties, cutting that. You can pull your energy away from them, and you can say, hey, look, I don't want no parts of you, right? What fell out of the deck? It's the second one that fell out of the deck. It was underneath the first one that fell out. It says, don't play wishy-washy. Paint the world with your clarity and create with clear ideas about love. Frida Kahlo was about love, because trust me, baby, she loved. You are special, so be special. Decide to specialize in something for your creative success. So a lot of you who are thinking about starting businesses, I'm feeling like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Thank you, sweeties. Don't be afraid to launch out if you don't have a blueprint for the specific business you have in your head. In other words, you might be the one called to trailblaze it. At your feet, it says, do you feel free? And say what it means to you. Say, I am free. I am free. I am free. So say it with me. I am free. I'm free. I'm free. That's at the bottom. What crowns us in the Frida Kahlo deck? Give the world hope with your warm smile, effective etiquette, and graceful heart. Okay. All right, my saints. As you must serve everything you create, it's a good idea to do so with love and integrity. And thank you so much, everybody, for telling me I look so beautiful. Thank you. I will say this, in all that you do, you need to do it in love. Nothing can have longevity and success and actually stick to the ground if it's not done by love. This is how people like Michael Jackson, Beyonce, people like, believe it or not, and we could talk and say as much stuff as we want to. Oprah Winfrey, who else? Tyler Perry. These people who use the model of love to have longevity in their careers. You have to use love. You can't do anything else. You can't do anything else. You cannot, if you do something else and you put it in the ground, and let me tell you what happens. Once you are found out by all the evils, what happens is that your card gets revoked. What I mean by your card gets revoked, it doesn't matter what good has done in the past in the eyes of people. You end up getting blackballed, right? So, for example, and I got to use him for example. We have R. Kelly, who has this vast, beautiful catalog. Whether you want to say that man got a badass catalog or not, I'm gonna tell you the man got a badass catalog. Okay, the man listen. He wrote his ass off. I love you too, honey. I wrote his ass off. But the things that he is in jail for, whether we believe it or not, he's guilty or innocent, it doesn't matter because he was found guilty in the court of law and he's in jail, right? So watch this. A lot of people who were fans of R. Kelly no longer listen to his music because of their own personal convictions. Some people say, hey, fuck it. Let me just take his music and separate it from what he's done. Now, listen, I'm not here to condemn neither here nor there. What I am here to do and say is it doesn't matter whether or not he is guilty or not. You know why? Yes, please make sure you have your notifications on, Angel Blue. Make sure you click that bell so that your notifications, put all notifications so it can come, because a lot of people ain't finding me until after I've went on live, and that's okay because I know how it is with technology. So what I'm saying is it doesn't matter because majority of people are going to write you off whether you're guilty or innocent. And we know that innocent people can be found guilty in the court of law. We know that guilty people can be found innocent in the court of law. Now, whether the plan of God, like I said, is neither here nor there. It doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that this man, in the eyes of popular opinion, catalog has been shunned. You understand? So what I'm saying is, again, when you do things in love, true and real passionate love, and it's not convoluted, whatever you do for God is going to stand. And God is love. Whatever you call God. There's many paths to God. As long as it leads you to the source, you're all right. And the source is love. You can't do anything without love and it not stick. So, make sure that when you specializing in something for your creative success, please use love. Because what the world needs now, love, sweet love, that's the only thing. I don't be knowing the words. Okay, so with that being said, I've got those three out of the way. Now, what I do want to do is just for my beautiful divine feminines and masculine energies, divine masculines, you can take this and just put it as a divine God energy. I'm doing this for divine goddess energy. Yes, love is just, you're right. Love conquers everything. Okay? Let's see what y'all saying in here. You said just like Chris Brown? What is it, energy? What is it for my divine feminines? And again, my divine masculines, you can take this and tweak it. Now, spirit. I'm going to go through this real fast. You ready? I am holding, at the bottom, I am holding my challenges lightly. I am holding my challenges lightly. In other words, I heard weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Whatever you're going through is going to be you're going through it real fast, okay? What's at the head of all of this? It says, I am taking the time I need. Now, it's funny. The last time I really came on here with a word before I went off last night was whatever is getting ready to happen for you is going to come in quick. So rest while you can right now, right? Rest while you can. Take all the time. I am taking the time I need. So God energies say, I am taking the time I need. I am holding my challenges lightly. Okay. So what that basically is saying, like right now, God has us in the tweaking stages, right? What the tweaking stages is, okay, so you've passed these sets of initiations of these certain things, and God is saying, okay, now I trust you with this. So now I got you in almost like I'm hearing like a holding cell or a holding place. It's not punishment. What it is I'm readying these people over here just for you, because I need to make sure when I turn you over to them that I can trust them with you. Because if they do you dirty, I'm going to do them dirty. And I'm not a dirty God. So God is saying your delay is not a denial. That's cliche to say it. Your delay is not a denial. But what's happening is now this time, because see, all those trials and tribulations that you just went through, my green light group folks, y'all know what the green light, yellow light, red light is, right? Remember, I talk about this all the time on this channel. But my green light folks who with me, y'all, we've already been through this hell. And now God is saying, hold on, pause. What I'm going to do is get you, I got to make sure before I turn you over here. Because see, this ain't got nothing to do with how you're going to treat them, because I know you're going to do right. But I got to make sure they treat you right. Because the moment they get a glimpse of what I have on you, they better do right by you. Because if they do you dirty, I'm going to do them dirty. And I'm not a dirty God. You understand? So we're in resting mode. Yellow light, hold on. My yellow light group, hold on. You're still going through the trials. You're still going through the tribulations. I'm holding my challenges lightly. Listen, those challenges is to make you strong. Those challenges are to I'm hearing, refining you. You're going through a refiner's fire. You are gold, but you had some dredge that needed to be skimmed off of you. So you're still being you're in the last stages of being put through the fire. Just hold on. Don't give up. Don't give up the faith. You're coming to a close soon. I'm hearing this is March. I'm hearing for some of you next month. I'm hearing for some of you May. For some of you May. That's when the fire going to die down. And then the summertime is going to jumpstart your resting phase. And then the wintertime, or the fall going into the wintertime, is going to jumpstart your blessing season. But for some of us, we are in because it's going to happen. And when it happens quick, we need to take the time we need. What was under that? I am uplifted by all that happens to me. I'm hearing Jeremiah 29:11. What'd he say? He said in Jeremiah 29:11, for the thoughts I have, I'm about to look it up right now. For the thoughts I have for you is to do you good. It's not plans of evil, but it's the plans to do you good, right? Let me see. He said to give you a future and a hope, I believe. Because see, I love that. Yes, that's what it was. That's what he said right here. He said, for I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected. And I love Jeremiah 29:11 and verse 12, actually. Because Jeremiah plans to prosper you, not to harm you, to give you a future and a hope. See, I'm telling you, because God is not, thank you, sweetheart. God is not bringing you through this as a demise. Now, my red light folks, I'm hearing, I bind up the spirit of Sua, you know what, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, in the name of love. I'm hearing that somebody is holding on for dear life. You literally are staring death in the face. You are staring death. You are in the thick of it. You in the heat. Do you hear me? And let me put this out there. Rest in peace to Tracy Braxton. She was one of my favorite. She was actually my favorite Braxton. Why? Because she was the eyeball. She was the eyeball. And the eyeball usually is the one that gets treated bad. They look down upon all this other stuff. And I seen how she was working to transmute herself. I seen how she had to pull herself away so that she can get into herself. And I admired her for that. Not that I hated any of the rest. I don't hate them. I don't hate nobody. But I admired Tracy because she was really, and I'm talking about what they showed us on TV, because we don't know these people behind closed doors. But I like the fact that she was real. She was real. And you could tell she was really trying her best to perfect her love walk. And I commend her for that. I commend her for that. And may she rest well. Apparently, they say she passed away from cancer. I don't, you know how sometimes people can come online and say something prematurely. I don't know if maybe if that's true, if that's not true. I don't know if it even matters the way she passed. For me personally, the fact that she is gone, I'm pretty sure I know she's gonna be missed for real, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna feel her absence because she was the one that made you laugh. Not again, I'm not comparing her to the rest of her sisters, but I just liked her. I liked her. I loved her raspy voice. I liked I just liked that she was just vulnerable. She took chances. You know what I'm saying? I think she was an Aries, huh? Or she has Aries energy. But travel light, sis. May your energy be transmuted to a higher realm. May everything be forgiven. You tried the best you could with what you had. And we all got to start somewhere. So my prayer is that she has safe travels and safe journeys to the next planet. Or if she's going to go into the recycling and come back, so be it. Whatever it may be, I pray that whatever unforgiveness she may have had toward anybody, may it be transmuted in her favor if God sees fit. That was just, yeah. So I am always given exactly what I need. Red light, I heard red light special. Red light, my red light group. This is for all the lights. But my red light group, I'm always given, say that with me. I'm always given exactly what I need. I want everybody to know on this live, whether you fit, I don't care what light you fit into, you have to understand and know that whatever happens, even if you make mistakes and you mishear God or you take a misstep, a mishap and a mistake ain't nothing but a setup for you. Even God can use your mistakes to turn things around on your behalf. And even though things may look bleak right now, very, I'm hearing, it's almost, you know what I see in the spiritual realm? It's like you in a dark room and you trying to see light. And it's almost as if like somebody just took a pen or a pencil and poked a hole through the wall. And you got this little small light piercing through. God said that's enough to give you hope. If you see your circumstances in a way that gives you hope, your whole journey will start turning around for your good. But if you can't see it, the forest from the trees, and for what it is, you're going to be stuck in a low level. I'm hearing a fearful vibration. I'm hearing a fearful vibration. You don't have to stay stuck there. The enemies around you want you to stay stuck there because you give them power to work their energy and magic on you. When you start rising above, they can't work it on you. And the higher of a vibration you rise, they can't do shit. So what I'm saying to you is, my red lights and even my green and yellow lights, we have days, because not every day we're going to wake up, it's going to be a beautiful day. We're going to have mellow days where we kind of neutral. You know, we ain't too peppy up, but we ain't too down. It's just saying, okay, we good. And then you're going to have days where I want to raise my vibe so bad and you're doing everything and it just seems like something's just weighing you down. And I'm learning and I'm being vulnerable right here, and I'm sharing my heart with y'all. Those are the times where you have to be quiet and get still and say, okay, God, what is this? Because something is coming up out of me. Something is here that I need to let up, out, and transmute. Okay. So I'm just saying that when we have those days and those moments where we are fighting our best, Because some days we gonna be so high vibrational. Can't nothing bring us down. Can't nothing bring us down. You feel me? And if y'all realize, I got rid of my rings. Y'all see that? Y'all know I love my ring. I feel so handicapped without my rings. So what I did was I got rid of my rings because I'm manifesting some rings that is going to that aligns with where I am now. The rings that I had no longer aligned with where I am now. It's where I was. Now I'm at a new realm, and I believe in the power of wearing rings, y'all. That's a sidebar conversation. You need to get to know what planet rules your fingers. What fingers? And I think this is the money finger. It's either this Jupiter or this is Jupiter. It's one of the two. Anyway, deuces, for real. Not deuces like this, deuces. So my daughter, sidebar conversation, my oldest baby when I used to have her pose and take a picture, which was like 4 or 5. I used to make her take these pictures. So I used to say, throw up the peace sign. She'd do this. And I used to be like, baby, no, don't do that. And she was like, and I didn't realize that she was actually carrying out the true universal peace sign, which is togetherness. So from now on, well, from that point forward, I've been conscious. So when I do the peace sign, I'm like, what's up? And it looked like, a little gun, but your piece is a piece of steel. Your piece is your weapon, right? Your love is your weapon. Your talent, watch this. I'm learning there's mysteries that we all hold within ourselves. That's why I changed the name from the Mystic Circle to the Order of the Mystic Healers, because now you are the initiation. A lot of people are walking around trying to figure out can we do this? Can we go there? Can we go? I need to go to Africa. And there's nothing wrong with you spending thousands of dollars to go to Africa and get initiated into Ifa, or you going to do Haitian voodoo, whatever. Listen, I'm not against any of that. What I am telling you is, do not think it's strange and don't think small of mundane everyday life that actually brings you through initiations. Because it's about you learning on a daily basis, right? It's about you learning on a daily basis. And let me just tell you something. My true definition of a mystic and why I took on the name of the mystic, why I called myself Mystic Mama, I never claimed to be anybody's mama in the streets. I was just calling myself Mystic Mama because I have children. But I love the fact that a lot of y'all call me Mama, Mystic Mama. I love that. That does not bother me. Y'all call me Auntie. Y'all call me all kind of other shit. I love all of that. I'm all that and then some in the bag of chips plus the tax. I'll be whatever I need to shape and shift into to make sure that everything that come across me gets transmuted and healed. Do you understand? I'm going to make sure. And if I got to shape shift my ass into whatever I need to shape shift into to make sure y'all get in line, because now I understand what Nina Simone said. She said that I am going to get my people in line either by hook or crook. She wasn't saying she was going to do her people dirty. She was saying, I'm going to do whatever it is I need to do to wake you up. And I'm waking you up to the spirit of love. Now, what her agenda was, I don't know. But I know what my agenda is. And that's not to talk down on her. That's not to talk down on anything. I'm talking about me. And the Order of the Mystic Healers, what a mystic is to me personally, a mystic is somebody who is in the shadows, but is on the front line at the same time. They the student and the teacher. They quiet and they loud. They understand silence. They understand speaking up. They know how to juggle. They're everything and nothing at all. Right? They can be the fire and they can be the wind. Something that's tangible, something you can feel, something that you need to survive. But they can also be something that you can't see. And that's what the Order of the Mystic Healers are. We are mystic healers. We walk in everyday life. We're in everyday clothes. We do everyday things, mundane things, but we're called to a higher order. And that's why you're normal, but you're super normal. You're natural, but you're supernatural. You can't be everywhere. God will call you to go to the normal places, but you ain't normal. God will call you to natural and mundane places, but you ain't natural and mundane. That's what, to me, a mystic is. A true mystic. And mystics go through initiations. So a lot of us, the past year, have been going through initiations and didn't even know it. We've been doing the checkerboard floors and all this other stuff. We just haven't really realized it yet. Nevertheless, I'm always given exactly what I need. Know that I heard this prayer, and I'm going to share this prayer with y'all. And listen, this live is going to be an extremely important live. The man said in the prayer, in so many words, he said something to the effect of, I'm above lack, I'm above want and needs. First time I heard it, the way that he put it, and I said, that's interesting. I like that. I'm going to use that. I'm above lack and wants and needs, which means I don't have to pray for it from a flesh ego energy. If I pray for it from a higher realm, then I know that it's already done. It's already met. I'm being aligned to what my desires is. And that's where I choose to pray from now on. Because I know as long as I pray like that I'm above lack, I'm above want, I'm above need, what I need and what I desire is always going to be given to me. I choose to see all life as play. I choose to see all life as play. I choose to see all life as play. God and goddesses, when the going gets tough, play. You don't get tougher. You play. Put on some music, shake that ass, get you, hey, you got to get you a beer or two, play some foosball. So some of y'all men, y'all might have to put on that little John and start around the house, jumping around, whatever you got to do. Whatever you have to do, choose to see it as play. Sometimes life gets so serious and we get so cloudy. Our judgment gets so clouded by every day. It's like the rat race. You in the hamster wheel trying to catch up from, living from paycheck to paycheck, bills and all of this stuff piling up. Stuff is due. This, that, the other. Choose to see life as play. When you approach life with a childlike mind, things start easing up. And I even, listen, the things I'm telling y'all, I'm putting into practice. I'm not telling y'all this just for me to be rambling. I'm putting this shit to practice. Trust me. When I tell you it works if you work it, last but not least, I'm trusting my inner guidance. Look at her. She's tapped in. Look at her. She tapped in. I heard tap, tap, tap in. I'm willing to see others as divine. We ain't the only divine on this world. It's more than just that. I am a complete success. Say that with me. Say it. I'm a complete success. I'm hearing that a lot of us was written off. That's what I heard. You was wrote off by family members and friends. I hear that some of you are still seeking validation from family. I'm hearing that you was written off for a reason. You are the black sheep for a reason. Because had God, oh my God. See, I'm telling you, God had to deal with me and is still dealing with me on this. Do you know that if you would have been loved by your family members, do you know the stuff? I'm hearing the shit. You would not be where you are now. You wouldn't be enlightened. You would have been convoluted and tainted because they would have rubbed themselves off on you. You were casted as the black sheep for a reason. See, God had to make sure that everybody shunned you so he could raise you up. Did you hear me? That's that song, I'll raise you up or something like that. Okay. Let's get to the meat of the matter. 39:39 on the clock. 39:39. Let's see what that say. 39:39 angel number. Y'all ready? On the clock. This is for love. Woo! Ah! can't make it up. I can't make this up, y'all. 3939 angel number is the meaning of love, but it is good news for those who have been troubled by their partner. This is because the assembled master will be the edger. In the basic meaning item, angel number 9 is introduced as the meaning of the end, but now you are at the perfect time to be parted from your partner. So this is what I'm hearing. I promise y'all, it was the first thing that came up. It says the meaning of love. Okay, so this is a twofold. This is twofold energy. Oh my God, we about to get in this. So it was meant for me to come on here and talk about love. 3525. Let me say this. Twofold meaning to angel number 3939. And if you reduce it, 9 plus 3 is 12. So 1 plus 2 is 3. You have master number 33. This is the initiation. For those of us who are going through divorces and or separations or are thinking about divorce or separation, God is saying do it. I usually don't tell people to do no divorce. I don't like getting in somebody's business. But if you know that you have not been appreciated, you have been going through psychological, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual abuse, and I'm hearing spiritual rape, the R word, RAPE, and that word is just not for physical. That's for every psychological and otherwise. Spirit is saying, get out. 41 on the clock. Let's see what that was. First of all, let's look up 3525. 3525. It says, related to the field of relationships and money. Funny enough, when I was coming on here, Spirit said to me, I needed to talk about how love and money was related. And I've told y'all this I have videos. I still have them archived. How I said that your money and your love, your heart chakra and your money is related. When you have love channels that are open, your money channels are open. When your love, because money and love vibrates in the same vibration. You can't say that money is the root of all evil and then be praying for it because you broke. Money is not the root of all evil. The love for it. And what do you mean? The greediness behind getting money is the root. Stop calling money bad. Money is not bad. And when you change your perception of it, it'll come to you more. I'm learning now. Because we have to undo a lot of shit that was into us when we were kids. And let's be honest, us being born into a melanated race, we weren't always taught the best about money. Now, for those of you who grew up, especially in middle age, not middle age, but middle income to higher to middle income, you kind of were taught a little bit better than a lot of us who come from the ghetto backgrounds. Because I come from the projects in the ghetto. Okay? That's where I come from. That's my humble beginnings. I come from the country and the projects. That's where I come from. So I understand. 4141. It says a marriage of convenience will not justify your hopes and will end in complete collapse. Wealth or even luxury can be most important accessory of harmonious relations, but it should never be the basis. So basically, let me just say this. This is for some of you. That's for some of you who, and I'm hearing some of y'all have gotten into a marriage that y'all feel like y'all can't get out of because y'all married for money. And you married for money, and what happened was you thought love was going to come, and it didn't. 4411 on the clock. Lord, I need to look this stuff up. Hold on. Because it's coming fast. 4411 on the clock, y'all. Jesus. Woo! What it's saying is when you got with that person, you got with that person by greedy means. 4433 on the clock. You got with them by greedy means. And now it's time to separate. If you have not already, you need to start cutting energetic cords. You need to start repenting. You need to start cleansing your aura and your energy. You might need to start cleansing your physical body more. You may feel the need to start taking 44:55 on the clock. God is saying he might call you to take baths twice a day. Once when you wake up and once before you go to bed. God is saying your energy needs to be cleansed consistently. Because whomever, 45:11 on the clock, Lord, I wish I had something to write down. Please, y'all remember these for me. I'm telling you right now, God is saying you made a mistake and I'm going to release you from that mistake. But there is some consequences that you may have to suffer. Now, for some of you, he may let you tear away scot-free, depending on what you've done while you was in this marriage or this union. Because necessarily a marriage ain't just the courthouse paper. You could have actually intertwined yourself energetically and or spiritually with somebody, which is a spiritual marriage, and that's even deeper than a piece of paper. 45:55 on the clock. Lord, God help me. Woo! Do you hear me? So what God is saying with 41:41 here presents you with the opportunity to handle challenging tasks in your life with ease. God is saying, I'm going to rain down easiness on you concerning this. You thought I was going to make it hard for you to get away because you made the mistake. You went against my will even when I told you not to. God say, nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. I am going to allow you to come away easily. All you got to do is make the steps. God said that. Okay? 46:46 on the clock. God is saying, I'm gonna make sure you have what you need to get out. And if you don't have what you need to get out, you need to get out anyway, and God's going to give it to you as you go. Some of y'all is waiting for the perfect time, and God said the perfect time was yesterday. The longer you stay in there, watch this, because this is what I'm hearing in the spiritual realm when it comes to love. God is saying the longer you stay, you're giving the enemy longer time to plot your death. Oh, that's for somebody. You're allowing them to not only plot your death and your demise, but you allowing, I'm telling you, the longer you stay, the worse it's going to get. There is no perfect time. You got to go. Get out now. Whoever door you got to knock on and ask for help, God is sending you. But guess what? Now this is, oh, I'm hearing something spiritually. Real quick, God, can I do it? Can I do it real quick? This is still on the love. In relationships, watch your mouth. 3 of Hearts. That would be like the equivalency of the 3 of Cups, but this is not tarot. This is cartomancy, so there's different meanings. In relationships, watch your mouth. God say move in silence. Just pack your shit. Don't say nothing. Pack your stuff and get gone. If there's kids involved, you're gonna have to learn how to move around. You're gonna have to move around and shake around. Whatever you got to do, you're gonna have to do. I'm hearing some of y'all got to pray for discernment before you move, because I'm hearing if you move too hastily and you do something wrong, it's gonna be hard to correct. What I am hearing though is for some of you, God saying just do it. And he gonna help you clean it up as you go. Some of y'all need to get out. I'm hearing that some of y'all at 44 on the clock, you are going to have to get out, because I'm hearing some of y'all is in grave danger. I'm hearing if you stay another day, it's going to be a problem. That's what I'm hearing. I do not condone domestic violence on this channel. If y'all know, I have just been rescued. I had to rescue myself out of my own domestic violence situation. So y'all already know I don't play that shit over here. But I do pray for everybody, especially those of you who are becoming single parents with small children. And older children, because let me tell you something. Smaller kids, the impact is there, but it's not so great because they sometimes don't remember, but it's an energetic signature memory that you have to deal with to clean them. But them older kids, them teenagers, the preteens, you need to pray. 49:33 on the timer. I'm telling you. You're going to have to move a certain way. Okay? King of Clubs. Dark hair, honest, loving, and stronger older man. Some of us are getting love connections that's going to be coming in very soon. At the bottom, reliable and trustworthy person. At the bottom, I'm hearing this person went through hell or is going through hell. I'm hearing for those of you who have twin flames, 41 in the chat. Come on, get these likes up so we can get the algorithm out so a lot of these people can see it. I'm hearing for a lot of you divine masculine, divine feminines, your counterparts that are your twin flames. Trust me, as you were going through, they're going through. If you're going through now, your red light, yellow light, they're going through right along with you. For some of you green lights, like me, you in a resting phase, your twin flame is going through hell right now. So it is your duty that even if you don't want to be with them for the rest of your life, God will honor that. But if you do want to be with them, whether you do or not, just put up a prayer. Like even right now, I pray for my twin flame. I pray that whatever God is bringing you through, that he bring you through it whole. You will not lose your life, but you will find it in the name of love, because you need that prayer. Queen of Diamonds. That's what's at the top, at the head in the cartomancy deck. A fair, outgoing, flirtatious woman, possibly light hair. Don't have to be light haired, but you know what I mean. Jealousy and deceit around questioner. So again, those of you who are going through, you got some people who see your future and they don't want you to have it. They don't want you with it. They can't stop it though. Surprise visitors and invitations. The 8 of Hearts. I'm hearing quick movement, fast movement. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing quick and fast movement. That was real quick in the cartomancy deck. What did not come out was tough decisions, deceit, and communication problems. So this would be like the Two of Swords, or the Two of Swords in the tarot deck, but this is a cartomancy deck. So this is the Two of Spades, right? Dark energy. Spades is dark energy or very heavy or dense energy because it's air. Tough decisions, deceit, communication problems. I'm hearing that some of y'all need to stop trying to talk your way out of getting out of this relationship and just get your ass up out of the relationship. 5225 reflection number. 5225 on the deck, on the 5225 angel number on the deck. Let's see what that says, because that is a reflective number. Anytime you have a reflective number, let's say 2552 is a reflective. It says that you should keep trying new things to gain experience and or wisdom. You can't outgrow or progress in your life if you keep staying in and doing the same things every day. You know, they say it best. What did they say? They said it best. They said insanity is the what? Doing the same thing, trying to get different results. That's right, Cash. Get ready for love. So a lot of us is getting ready for love, and this is why we are in a pause stage, right? Me personally, I'm single. I'm single. Do I necessarily say I'm ready to mingle? That's up to God. That's up to God. But I will say this: I am celibate. Because I'm going to tell you this. Okay, so this is, remember when I said earlier when I first started this, because now it's starting to get good. Now it's going to get good. So let me see what 4411 on the clock was for y'all. Because I'm going to tell you something. It says it indicates a person who will often provide shelter and security to the other people in many situations, even those who are very difficult. I'm hearing that some of y'all got friends that you can call. Some of y'all got people that you can call so you can find your way into what they call, you can find your way into a safe place. Some of y'all need to get out because y'all with karmics that are fucking crazy. I'm hearing some of these karmics would take y'all heads off. They'll wait till I see someone like you sleeping and they standing over you with a knife. You need to be careful. You need to get out. And let me tell you something. Divine feminines, your masculine, don't think your masculine won't try to take you up out of here. I'm telling you. Because I see a man having to deal with this. This is a masculine energy. What he is in a relationship with a karmic that don't want to let him go. And he knows he needs to leave. And she going to be standing over your ass thinking whether or not she want to take you up out of there with that butcher. I'm telling you, get out while you can. You understand? 54, 58 on the clock. Now, what I wanted to say to y'all, I want to share this with y'all. Sidebar conversation. I'm about to teach my baby cartomancy, my son. I got him a Disney deck, jumbo playing cards. You teach your children young. My girls know how to divine. My baby about to know how to divine. 55, 35 on the clock. Let's see what that is. 55, 35. I don't want to break my stride. But these is important numbers because it says the ability to achieve positive attributes by relating your situations to the world. So as I'm sharing with y'all, 5535 says that I'm achieving positive attributes by relating my situations to y'all. Now, there's a time for me to say things and a time for me to keep my mouth quiet. Lately, God has been telling me to speak up. And let me tell y'all, I get on these lives, I'm like, I don't want to say nothing. Me being quiet is not going to help me. It's going to help me and it's going to help y'all. Me being quiet sometimes will hurt me and hurt y'all. Because, see, y'all have to know that y'all ain't the only ones going through shit. You understand? And I'm telling you right now, I'm that kind of reader. God has just called me I do know when to shut up. And I do know when to speak. Because let me tell y'all something. There are parts and components to my situation that I still have yet to share. That if I shared it, it would bury that motherfucker for real. You understand? But because God got me hush hush. See, even the stuff that I've shared with y'all was deep enough. I haven't shared everything. Because it ain't meant. And I'm telling you right now that y'all going through, I'm hearing red light, yellow light. For those of you who are, I'm telling you, y'all are in the thick of the war fight in your life. 40-30. And your life is depending on it. Get out. Now, for those of you who were with karmics and you're getting out or have came out, you've done the right thing. Now, this is the thing. You can't, okay, so this is what I'm hearing. And I'm going to pull. Okay, Holy Spirit. Let me cleanse the energy because now it's about to get real. 57 on the timer. Proper planning, 40-30. Expressing your feelings, 40-30 angel number. Oh my God. This is about to get real. I'm gonna tell you why. 41-31 on the timer. 41-31. Oh my God. Honesty and integrity, hard work, determination, confidence, persistence, building strong foundations, inner wisdom, and traditional values. You ready? For you divine masculines and you divine feminines, but mostly divine masculines. That's funny how this is the Hidden Truth Oracle deck that I got off of Etsy, I think maybe 2 years ago. I just started using it last year before I had to leave and run and leave all my shit. But this was already at the bottom. It says, it's time for me to heal now, right? I love you unconditionally is at the head. Now, I'm telling y'all, divine masculines, divine feminines, those of you especially who are being called to hold out. A lot of the times God is telling you to hold out because he is readying your twin flame for you. Not everybody's going to be with their twin flame. That's okay. 59-33 on the clock. That's all right. You do not have to be with your twin flame. You rather have a healed soulmate. You rather have a soulmate that's healed and can do and serve you to your highest good than a fucked up twin flame that'll lead you straight to hell. 59:59 says heaven is, wait. Yeah, it's a warning sign. 59:33 is a warning. It's a warning. A lot of y'all are saying, God is saying, get out. Get out. Get out. That's what I'm hearing. Get out. 22. So I'm going to get into this deck. This is the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. This deck is to be used when you want to 33. 22 and 33. When your divine counterpart is scared to talk to you. That's when you use this deck. Okay. When your divine counterpart is scared to talk to you. So I pull, God, 1001, 101, 111, 1001, 101, 1101. Binary codes, reset, restart. I'm hearing before I go into this deck, you need to learn how to be alone for a while because you're used to jumping from relationship to relationship. And that's been covering up your scars that you need to heal. Your scars keep scabbing over, but life keep picking at it because underneath it's not healed. And you keep 44 on the clock. You keep trying to get into these relationships thinking that it's going to heal you, and it's not going to heal you. Do you understand? Come up out of that thinking that you always got to be with somebody. Because listen, the silence is too loud when you're alone. So you run from it because in the silence, God shows you what you need to fix about you. But when you're in a relationship, you quick to work, you quick to complain about somebody else's shit. When the truth is, what they doing is a reflection of your ass. God says it's time to be alone for a while. So, for us divine feminines, what does our divine masculine say? That you are ready for us. This is especially for my green light. Now, this just fell out now. These two just fell out. I haven't looked at them. I'm going to keep them here to the side. And for divine masculines who have been set, watch this. God put you on the back burner and said, I'm not going to give you to my daughter yet. You still got work to do. Right? This is going, or let me say it like this. For divine masculines that are put on that right now are in the holding place because your divine feminine needs to get her ass together, this is for you. But I'm going to take this for me, for my divine masculine, whoever that may be. Flipped out of the deck. It landed face up. I buried myself and worked to forget you. Of course, you are going to bury yourself and work to forget me, baby, because let me tell you something. Remember, whatever I'm going to talk about is going to be real shit, real nigga shit, okay? I don't want y'all to get upset, but I got to talk. We all grown in this motherfucker. We're going to talk real shit. You understand? This is where stuff gets real. You bury yourself in work. You know why you bury yourself in work? To forget me? Because you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. Right? That's what you tell them. This is what first fell out. Since I left when I seen you with someone else. So let me just say this. For some of us, y'all, for some of y'all moved on. Me personally, I'm celibate. Right now, I'm celibate. You see that? I left when I saw you with someone else. So for some of y'all, divine masculine, divine feminines, your counterpart seen you with somebody else and it was like, nope. For some of us, this is past events. Okay? Let's say, for example, my true divine masculine seen me married to my ex-husband at the time. He was like, that could be that. So that's how you apply it. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I'm hearing because twin flames lives mirror each other so much, you always gonna have one that's a runner, the other one that's a chaser. But you will have one that will betray the other one, and sometimes consistently until God begins to transmute that energy and they get it right. For those of us who have been betrayed by our twin flames, this is the hidden truth. They don't want you to know that they really feel bad. Okay? I am not available. For some of you, your divine counterpart is stuck in a relationship they can't get their ass up out of for whatever reason. For some of us, it's because they're not available because they're healing. Let's see what else. 4131. That 4131 coming out strong. I really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. I really like done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. Oh, I really like. Look. Listen, one thing about a twin flame attraction, they can't get over you. Look at the bottom of the deck. I'll wait. I will wait for a sign from you. Again, like I said, 44, 32. For some of us, I'm telling you right now, for some of us, that divine counterpart has left everything alone, waiting on you to just say the word. I'm going to say it like this. When God ready to align you with me, then I'm ready. Right now, we got to be honest with ourselves, right? This is where me and you, come on, come closer. Come closer. I see y'all in here. Come closer. Come closer. We need to stop acting like we don't want love when we really do. Can I say it again? We need to stop acting like we don't want love when we really do. That's for me. Because let me tell you, as much as an emotional gangster as I really the fuck am, the truth is I want to be held at night, nigga. Bitch, I want to be held at night, bitch. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I want to be held at night. Do you hear me? That triggers somebody, but I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because that's my truth. That's my truth. I want to wrap my little short ass legs around somebody's son. Oh! Shit. Y'all can lie to yourself if you want to. I know I crossed the line with you. Your divine counterpart cannot take back. Do you hear me? That's what crowns them right now. That's what crowns them right now. They cannot, baby. When I tell you they can't go back, they had a taste of it, baby. They had a taste of it and they can't go back. Any other messages, Spirit? Oh, Spirit, I still ever falling. Or whatever she say. Oh, I remember every detail of that day. So they reminiscing. 4332. I reminisce. That's what I hear. I remember every detail of that day. I'm hearing the moment there was a connection, whether spiritually, telepathically, energetically, or physically, mentally, or emotionally, and it could be a conglomerate of those or just one. I'm hearing they keep playing that in the back of their mind. Oh my God, I'm hearing this song. I'm hearing this song in my head. And the song in my head that I'm hearing is Lauryn Hill, Nothing Even Matters. That's what I'm hearing. You said exactly, Lady Owl. Lady Owl said, I want the right masculine to be protected. And so, baby, let me tell you something. Protection, I'm big on protection. I am big on protection. Do not come into my energetic space if you are not willing to protect me. Do you hear me? You ain't getting none of this golden diamond cooch nutch, baby. You won't even get, baby. You will not even be able to smell, touch, taste, or kiss it if you can't protect me. Do you hear me? I'm not going for no watered down jellyback niggas no more. Period. No, not doing it. I was in my marriage. He couldn't protect me from a damn fly because he was so busy up his own ass. I'm not. I know my value and my worth now. I replay our conversations over and over. You know what? Let me just say this. As bad as I want to be tough when it comes to having tough love concerning my divine counterpart that is healing, wherever he may be, and whoever he may be, I'm going to say this, because this is the truth. I believe he knows who I am. I believe that I may have an idea of who he is. But I will say this. When somebody is energetically introduced to you and they ain't never had nobody else like you and they know they never will, they won't ever be able to get over you at all. And the beautiful part about that is that you will always be in their mind. So if they have to return, they know they gotta come correct and they know they gotta come right. And as hardcore as a person that I am, where it's like once you really fuck me over, I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm gonna say this: if God opens up the door is truly is opened by God. I won't shun it away, but I will be extremely cautious. Because one thing you're not going to do is fuck me over and then come back into my life thinking that you got, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to love and it's God, it's God. Okay? And I'm not talking about the ex-husband. That's not who I'm talking about. So please, y'all. The ex-husband is not my divine counterpart. He was a karmic demon. Okay? I can't make this shit up. Now, see, this is what makes me feel bad. Do you want to beat somebody up, y'all? Saints Collective. Are you going to beat this person up? Now, what if God told you, just chill? And they coming to you the best way they know how. Let me tell you something. You cannot penetrate my energetic space with sex talk. That is what's going to make me run away from you. I don't give a fuck about how big your dick is or how much you can make me come and splash all over the place. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Do you hear me? This is where you get to me. I'm a sapiosexual. That sex talk, you can talk that shit all day long. I don't care about none of that. Now, some of these girls you done fucked with in your past. Watch this. This is for somebody. Because that's all they had led their life up to was a nut. You can do that to them and they lose their mind. I don't give a damn how good your dick is. You can't get me 14 on the clock. You're going to have to come harder and stronger than that. Because let me tell you something. I don't mind going to get a strong-ass dildo. You got the right one. If it comes to all of that, because guess what? I don't mind. I'll be like Keith Sweat in this month. I don't mind. I don't mind. Think I'm playing? I'm a sapiosexual. Always have, always will be. You can't grab me in a conversation talking about, now look, that's fine and dandy. I'm not going to sit here and act like, come on, let's not act like sex ain't the shit with the right person. Bloop. When it's with the right person, I'm telling you. When it's with the right person. It's with the right person. Gotta be with the right person though. Look what's popping out the deck. And look what's at the bottom. Look what's back at the bottom of the deck. I will wait again. I've been shuffling. Y'all seeing me shuffle? Look. This is what fell out. This is what fell out. I look for you everywhere. Let's see what's crowning them right now. Let's see what's crowning the divine energies. I want to feel that way again. You ain't gonna be able to feel that way again. You know why? Because I'm the motherfucker. Any more thing that need to come out, spirit? Because I'm going to the. I want to love you. I want to keep hearing Keith sweat. I want to tell you how I feel. I'm going to say this. When a person really wants to tell you how they feel, they're going to find you. And they're going to tell you how they feel. Listen, we ain't in 2022. We're no longer taking people showing up telepathically and energetically. Spiritually, only if God permits. But you going to have to show up physically to prove yourself. That's what you tell your divine counterpart. You want to tell them how you feel? Show your ass the fuck up and take responsibility for the shit you put in place, and that you put a will in motion. And the only way that you can either undo or heal, you got to show up for real. You did your shit in the flesh. Show up in the flesh. You put it forth energetically and spiritually. Repent energetically and spiritually, but you need to show up in the flesh. We ain't doing that shit. I wish I could take back my words. That was at the bottom. And look what's underneath that. I love you. I love you too. I love everybody. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. That's what's crowning. I can't make this shit up. Final words. Fine. I do mean final because I want to get into this other deck. Romance, Angels, Whispers of Love, my Karma Sutra deck. Told you we're going to get a little nasty before we leave up out of here. I wish I had treated you better. Yeah, you should have. When you had access to me. That's how you tell them. When you had access to me. So the fuck what? Now. See, this is the thing. Listen. Divine masculines, divine feminines that are on the right track. Please hear me when I say this. You do not have to stop your life to make your divine counterpart feel better. If God got them on pause mode, then let him or her be on pause mode, and you keep living your life. Now, it is not your fault if you start dating. It is not your fault if you start falling in love with somebody else. That's you. And if God will honor what you honor. However, if you've been praying to God for your highest good and your divine counterpart is fortunately or unfortunately, however which way you want to see it, it's best for you to be with that person, but God just they trying to get them right for you, then you may have to suffer quietly with your counterpart. It's unfortunate, maybe, or again, fortunate for you. But I'm going to just say this to you. As you awaken and you get to really know who you really are, you can't be sharing your good loving with everybody. Thank you, Afro Confessional. You cannot, right? You can't. You can't. You know why? Because look what's at the bottom. I lost myself for a little while. What's crowning? We both know I'm not the one for you. Now, this may mean for some of you that you may not get to be with your twin flame in this life. But for those of you who are destined with your twin flame, this means for right now. That's not a permanent energy, okay? I'm putting everything else back. But I will say this. What is happening is see, this is my thing. I'm not going to stop flirting. I'm single till I'm married. I'm single till I'm married, baby. Say that with me. I'm single till I'm married. If you wish you would have treated me better, thank you, Darlene. If you wish you would have treated me better, then you're now finding out you knew what you had lined up for you. And you can't be afraid that somebody else is gonna get it, because you should have thought about that shit when you offended me. That's how you say that. You don't put your life on. Look what's at the bottom. I can't make this shit up. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Back out in the day. I'm becoming a better person. So again, this is what's crowning your divine partner. Again, if God is working on them, let them. I love this deck. I'm so glad I got this off of Etsy, All Things Intuitive. That's where I got this from. This is the Hidden Oracle Truth, the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. I love that deck. Now, let's get to the meat of the true matter, Lord. I'm gonna pull an activation card too. Let's soften the blow. First of all, hold on. Let's do romance angels. We call all divine energy angels that's dealing with love and or money, because we understand the energetic placements and attachments to love and money. 59 is a strong symbolic hidden meaning behind them. It's talking about the warrior archetype that oversees the development of the ego, the seeker that responds to the call of the spirit and embarks on the journey towards the central mysteries of existence. So 59 is an initiation number. Wow, so that's divine number 55. So now we go from, it's like from York Rite to Scottish Rite. Or, yeah. That's what I'm hearing. 33 is Freemason. And then from there, you jump from certain different other rites. So I'm hearing a lot of us are, I'm hearing this is an initiation of love. You know what I'm hearing? On a perfect day, you know that I can count on you. Ooh, I'm gonna take these. It's not possible. Tell me, can you weather the storm? 'Cause I need somebody who will stand by me through the good times and bad times. It will always be right there. Sunny days, everybody loves them. And you stand the rain. Storms will come. No, yes, we know for sure. Baby, can you stand the rain? That's what I'm hearing. No pressure. No pressure. But it's pressure. Because let me tell you something. I'm hearing the divine counterpart. It's pressure because they're hoping. They're hoping that you can stand the rain. I ain't stupid. Baby. Flying out. Because I love you. I need. And I love you. I can't even get it out. I can't get it out because I'm so tickled, y'all. boy, them divine counterparts ain't playing tonight. Okay, hold on. Let me stop right here. I was supposed to stop and look at the top and the bottom. God gonna fix it. Fix it, God, fix it. This is the first thing that came. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is the human side of me. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Yeah. Go ahead to someone else. That's what I'm hearing. That's my human side. Because again and again that I try. But the love of you has died. That's me being human. To reject this love. That's what you know what I'm saying? That's me being ugly. Rejecting this love. Now, hold on. But it says it's time to take back control of your life. Again, this could be for you who God is telling to get up out of the of dysfunctional relationship, or this could be for your divine counterpart that is in a dysfunctional relationship or has gotten out of it. What are you willing to do to call back your power? This is the second card out the deck. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to receive, to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. What's that one song by Luther Vandross? Na, 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 na. Da, da, da. No, I love you. That's the song I'm hearing. 4432 is a number that assures you that you should take care of the problems in your love life before they become worse. Other card that came out was trust. I'm hearing trust the process. Look how look what's happening. Look what's happening in the card. They looking at each other with, I'm hearing an undying love, an unfailing love. And the baby is in the back admiring. Actually, that's Cupid. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Thank you, girl. Bye. Thank you to all my moderators. Oh, no, I'm not doing $50 spell work. The spell work I'm doing. If I got to do spell work for you, honey, it's the minimal is $125. Oh, no. Thank you, baby. Oh, yeah. Order of the Mystic Healer, girl, bye, is not up anymore. So that's not. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Oh, Lord. Okay. We got to get real. We got to get real. How many of you are having trouble being optimistic about your love life? Show of hands. Show of emojis. Show of emojis. Yeah, you got to DM me on Instagram to get a hold to me as far as doing spell work and readings. I'm not taking everybody. I'm doing a small inch of readings. Trust me, I'm doing a very small inch. I got money spray though. I got money spray. I'm trying to see whether or not I should actually sell it. Right. Emoji. I see it. So let me say this. You remember when I said to y'all in the last one, when I said, when the devil cuts up like he never has before, he getting ready to leave? Well, this is what I'm hearing about this. I'm hearing when it says it is safe for you to love. Some of us have been fucked over so bad that we're scared to open up. And I put myself in there because I'm scared. I have been through, within the last 6 months alone, so many attempts on my own life getting out of an abusive marriage that it does scar you. But you don't ever want to make the next person suffer for what the last person did. However, when you have a twin flame energy that knew you and did wrong by you anyway, it's hard for when God want to bring that person back around for you to trust them. This is why it says trust. So stay optimistic about your love life. This is giving offerings to like a goddess, right? Aphrodite or somebody, right? I thought that was beautiful. Stay optimistic about your love life. Keep doing your offerings. Keep doing your spell works. Keep working on yourself. Keep building yourself up. 3838 in the building. Keep building yourself up. 4432 says singles will find the meaning of this angel number promising and encouraging. So 4432, this is encouraging for us. And this is just what it is. It's just what it is. We're gonna be all right. Okay. 3838. Let's see what else comes out. 3838 is a sign of wealth, hard work, and determination. Love life gets on track. Beware of deception. I'm telling y'all, twin flame, divine energies, if you move too fast and you try to come back into somebody's life who you fucked up and you ain't ready for it yet, they have a right to walk away from you for good. Do not approach. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Stay your ass right there on whatever square you are playing Monopoly with my heart. Because the moment you throw the dice and you throw snake eyes, bitch, and you got 1-1 on the dice, exit stage the fuck left with me. You know why? Because ain't nobody got time for that. You got to come correct or don't come at all. Let God fully heal you, divine energies, divine counterparts, before you approach your divine counterpart. Watch this, who actually may be ready for you. Don't fuck up a good thing being in your ego and your pride now. You can't ask God to soften the heart of your counterpart so that you can talk to them, but then you coming in with deception. Tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what you got to do. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Why? Why? Why you got to wear a false mask, huh? And it ain't it all right? Look what God is saying. Reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. Can't make it up. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, if it's a sign of reconciliation and God is doing it, let God do it. But watch this. You can't be afraid. I want to talk to you, but you ain't saying shit. The fuck is that? You better say something. You feel me? Yeah, my Cashapp is no longer the Mystic Circle. It's been, look at, I can't make this up at the top. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Let me say this. I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? Shout out, rest in peace to LaShawn Daniels. Yeah, love is the key, but okay, so listen. When you look up the Cash App, it's going to say love is key, but it's $ OOT as in the, M as in mystic, H as in healer. Okay? But the name is love is key. If you work on your partnerships, engagement. So listen, and children is underneath that. I'm going to tell you something. I don't mind popping out a baby or two for my divine masculine. But you got to come correct. Yeah, it's going to say love is key when you look it up. Benita. Yes, ma'am. Because I'm going to tell you something. Love is going to win the war. Love is what wins the war. Okay. And I see it 33-33. Love is what's going to win the war. The war is in the mind. The war is in the heart. The war is in the soul. And at any given time, what can help you rush the process? Yielding and giving. I can't make this shit up. I wish y'all could see 33-33 is twin flame energy. It's a twin flame. It's a perfect soulmate who you have met in heaven before coming to earth and will share an unbreakable connection with during your earthly life. You cannot break the bond when it comes to, yes, thank you for all of your love offerings. Thank you for the offerings, the $2.22 to get it on the money ritual for all month long. I'll be doing it next month unless God say otherwise, but I'm going to be doing the ritual every month, and you do not have to use your name or your date of birth. But that's what is going down. Okay? Month of March, thank you to my moderators. I love y'all. May God bless you 100-fold as you help keep my live in order. Okay? I really do appreciate all of y'all. All of y'all moderators. I really do love y'all. Deception. Right? Deception. But then you got this right here, engagement. If you come correct and there's no deception. Yeah. Yeah. We may have to work through some shit, and that's what you're going to have to tell your divine counterpart. We may have to work through something because they're gonna have to share some stuff. See, I was obsessed with this one song by Rodney Franklin for a while. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Detroit, Michigan's Quiet Storm radio channel. They used to play all the time. Rodney Franklin, um, For Always, I think. Forever on him, you'll always be my friend. You have been in the thick and thin. I was a lover that'll never end. Forever on him. That's twin flame energy. 4141. You can't get rid of it. You cannot get rid of it. You cannot. And that's just what it is. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I'm a type of person like this. I'm a woman. And I may be old traditional thinking. But my thing is this. I'll make you comfortable enough to approach me. But you the one who's going to have to approach me. I'm not about to approach no grown ass man. If you want me, you're going to come and get me. And you're going to... Passion. And look what's underneath that past life relationship. Look how he's, listen. Don't you want a man to just be on your ass like that? Come on, okay. Now, hold on. Now we about to get into, oh my God. I'm about to, and look, it says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And it's true. I will not ever in my life, God knows I'm telling the truth, I'm not getting into no relationship where I can't respect myself first. You should feel like that too. Don't ever let anybody put you in a place where you feel desperate to be in a relationship. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Holy Spirit, Holy God. Look what's at the bottom, physical touch. Lord knows I want a man to kiss my hand. I want him to kiss on me. You know what? Oh! Now I said 3 cards. Is this 3 cards? It's 3 cards, y'all, that done fell out. 4141. Back on the dang on deck. I'm telling you, 4141. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. I am that girl. I love gifts. Look how he giving her. Yes, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Look at that. What's important? Now, express love is number 19. 1 + 9 is 10. Binary code, reset. God has kept saying reset. Press the reset button on your life, on your love life. 48, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 3. Master number 3. So this is the Holy Trinity. This is the Father, Mother, Child, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those who you love and act on it. Romance. 25. Master number 25. 25. 2 + 5 is 7. Divine number 7. God's number. God's day of rest and God's femininity. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Let me tell you something. You really want to get him hot. 4140 went back on the motherfucking deck. I'm telling you. You really want to get into somebody's heart. Romance them. How many of my sisters and my brothers in here, y'all like that? You said Saginaw, Michigan in the building. Okay, sis. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. But don't turn around. Because that pretty round thing looks good to me. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. But don't turn around. No, he said, turn around, but bless me with your beauty, cutie. I remember when that song came out. It was Hot Summer Jam, BET, 106 in Park used to be off the chain. We used to come home from school, wanting to look at them goddamn videos. That was the shit. We was doing homework and everything, be late. 106 in Park, baby. The Basement later on. Then we had Showtime at the Apollo, the New York Undercover. How many of y'all remember that shit? Let's go back. I reminisce. Y'all already know what time it is. Baby, them was the good days when we was kids and we had to worry about paying no goddamn bills, and we was carefree and didn't even know that we was blessed with the gift of life until our ass got adults, and adulting was ghetto as fuck. But that's all right. We making it work. We making it work. Adulting is fun when you stay in a child, when you have a child heart. And that's one thing about me. I'm about that play. Okay? Pause and allow things to unfold. Now, I will say this. Let me not lie. Lately, I have not been into play because I've been trying to revamp myself, revamp my life, and revamp my income. And I have to be honest with y'all. I have been like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But the truth is, all I got to do is keep doing what I know and keep doing what I'm blessed with. These are my talents. This is energies that I'm using to help others. And as I do that, God will give me increase. And that's just what it is. So therefore, I'm here. I'm here to teach. I'm here to give, and I'm here to love. And I'm here to be loved on. I demand love. I demand respect. Yeah, but I demand love. I give enough of it. Why I can't demand it? You feel me? So if you on that energy with me, this is what you do. When you put out your love, it's fine. Put out love without the expectations of getting it back. But you do put it out there in the universe. Say, look, I'm giving love, but I demand love at the same time. I want people to show me love. I want to be loved. I want to be, and let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, baby. This romance, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Look how they dancing. Look how he looking at her. He know he got a good thing. When a man finds a wife, he has a good thing and he obtains favor. Let me explain it to y'all. And I said, slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. Again, when I told y'all in that deck, that Hidden Truth Oracle deck, the Deception deck with the Romance Angels, when I said, don't rush in when you ain't ready. If you ain't ready, don't approach your significant twin flame. You stay your ass over there and heal. Because what you're not going to do is fuck my life up coming up here. Moi? Huh? Not me. Now that's what was at the top, what was crowning. What's at the bottom? The union of hearts. A love connection defies explanation. Oh, they both trees. They got birds. They both got roots. He has ivies and she has beautiful different wild flowers. But they in love. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't that a beautiful card? Both rooted. Again, staying rooted and booted in God. Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. I know I am. Practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. I know I will. I want to say master number 15. That's not master number 15. 2 plus 1. Master number 21. That's 3. Another ascension number 3. 5. That's 6. Master number 22. 44, 41 on the deck. I can't make this shit up. 22, 22. The heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye, and that's why you need to stay your ass over there and heal. Master number 22. You know why? There you go. Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. So some of us is going to have to figure out if we really want that or if we don't want that. I'm hearing a song. I'm hearing this song strong. I don't even want to say the name of the song, honey. I don't want to say this song. I don't want to say because I want to bust out singing. But we're going to hit this Karma Sutra, this nasty. Then we're going to hit we're going to have the Gateway of Light activation deck. 1 card. I'm going to activate y'all, and I'm getting the fuck up on out of here. Making sure. Okay, so this is my Karma Sutra Tarot. I have used this before, I think 1 time in front of y'all. That's it. I love BJ the Chicago Kid, y'all. Y'all should listen to some of his music. I love his shit. Brandy Dawn. Yes, thank you, baby. Don't stop believing. at the bottom of the deck, the 5 of, what is this? Wands, Swords, Cups. Lord. Where's the Pentacles? Yep. Okay. So this deck is different. Okay. This deck is different. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is a nasty ass deck. I'm telling you right now, it's nasty, nasty. Ooh, and I'm not bullshitting you. So the 5 of Wands in this is disagreement, conflict. Let's see what the 5 is. Loss and regret, selfish. Okay. So it's a little different. Some of these are a little different, just a tad bit different. Some of them are, because I usually look at the 5 of everything, the minor arcana, just to see if it aligns. They're holding true to some energies, so I am going to use that as a gateway. So it is what it is. I'm gonna call it whatever. I'm gonna be mostly though reading off of symbols because that's what Spirit told me. If I need to look up the energy, I will. Spirit, what do you permit our divine counterparts, the divine counterpart of the collective, to show us through this Karma Sutra deck? Now, if you ain't getting the energy, you can't get mad. God's saying, hey, they got to disconnect right now. Ain't no sex talk or whatever. I don't know. God's gonna lie though. We're gonna see what the fuck going on. I keep hearing this fucking song. Oh my God. Girl, it's only you. Have it your way. And if you want, you can decide. And that if you have me, I can provide everything that you desire. If you get a feeling that I'm feeling in, won't you come closer to me, baby? You already got me right where you want me, baby. I just want to be your man. How does it feel? Yeah, yeah. How does it feel? Yeah. How does it feel? Yeah. How does it feel? So I actually need money to go to the studio. That's really what I want. Queen of Cups. Sensuality. Sexuality. They want to screw. in deep penetrating positions. I really am hearing this song. I disconnect from that energy. Give me another song, Spirit. Wanna stop playing these silly games you and me play. And I'm feeling right, oh no. If you feel the same way, baby. How did I know this was gonna come out? No, I lied. Let me know. The death card. This is what they want. Look. Love you very well. In between your thighs. Yes. Love it when I'm on top of you. That's my female version of that song. You already got no. Baby. I forgot that part. How does it feel? Benita say the deck up. I told you it was gonna get nasty. Look. That's the death card. That's the death card. I'm hearing putting an end to everything else just to be with you. You see that? Let's see what this one is. Oh, Lord. Now, this was at the bottom of the deck and it came out again. Look. Oh, ooh, make it last forever. Look how he got a spread eagle from the back. Do you hear me? Lord, put the children up, God. Five of Wands. But it's conflict. And I'm going to tell you why it's conflict. Because they want to rush in. And that's not what God is saying. He said, I want to come in and just enter into you if I can. That's what he's saying. I want to come in and enter into you even if it's almost by force. It's almost like a forceful energy because it's conflict. She ain't ready, but he is. And she taking it too because she like, it's starting to, it feel good. The body is responding, but the spirit ain't willing. Not for her. You feel me? Not for her, but for him, he's like, I can't because she irresistible. Three of Cups. He is on her. Look. Look how he just be having her legs. He's really trying to force himself in there. But do you understand forcing yourself in there ain't going to get you nowhere? Three of Cups. But he's like, I want her by any means necessary. I need her. I need her. I want her. I got to have her. I hear, try a little tenderness. But this is friendship and community. So they like, if I got to come in being your friend, then that's what it's going to be. Just a few more cards with this nasty ass deck. Hold on, let's see. Child, I'm telling you by any means necessary. Do you hear me? Look how he got her. And he's in dominating positions. Do you hear me? Look at that. He's in dominating positions. What's this? XXI, the world card. He's trying to, it's marriage. And this person ain't trying to come in just to fuck, even though that's what they want. They coming in to do it. I bet you this position is make a nigga leak. Just squirt everywhere. Look at that. Jesus. Y'all know I ain't had sex in a minute. Lord. Woo! I got to go. But hold on. See now, you doing too much. Yeah. Oh, they think of okay. This is where I quit. So 10, 11, 12. Hold on. Because in the Karma Sutra deck, it's a little different. So hold on. The Knight. So this is the Knight of Coins. Oh, see, yeah, you trying to come in on some fuck nigga shit. Let's see what they say, though. Coins. Stubbornness, yep. They don't care. They want to come in. He's trying to force himself. He like titties, too. Look. And it's crazy because she's the one is riding on the horse this way. It's almost as if like he came the opposite way, jumped on her horse, and just started, I almost want to say the word RAPE. But just like he forcing himself on her. And look how he holding the pinnacle. Look, he's holding the pinnacle as if like I'll give you everything that I got just to be with you. I'm hearing the one night, only for one night. One night. Ooh. That's what I'm hearing. Let me hold you tight. Only for one night. Let me know your name. Da, 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 da. You get what I'm saying? Bonnie, hold you tight. Some only for one night. Nine of Swords. He dreams about it. Your divine counterpart dreams about this shit. They dream about it. Look at it. Look at her. Look, she can't even fight him. He likes titties. He likes titties. He be grabbing them titties. He likes titties, and he likes being in every card. She has not been in every card. She's been in a submissive position. She's had to give herself over. This nigga don't want her to have no kind of power. He's scared. I'm getting. Thank you, girl. Bye. I am getting. He does not like being he thinks her being on top or her being in control gives her power over him, which it does, because he's afraid to fully give in and show her how he really feels. I'm feeling masculine energy. So he wants to be in submission. So he thinks that being on top is in submission. He thinks telling her what to do is in submission. But the truth is, you're really not. You're really not in submission. You know why? Because her pussy runs you. She got that pussy power. And you can't stop her from having pussy power. You know why you can't stop her from having pussy power? Because you're the one. Her pussy is running you to trying to dominate. See, listen, this is how you know who has the real power. In every card, he's been dominating her. Every card, he's been dominating her. Every single card, he's been dominating. This is how you know she really holds the power. Because he's trying to prove a point to her. You can't prove a point to her. She knows her power. You the one who need to come into your power. That's why God is telling you don't rush in. Two of Swords. He blind. He don't care. He must have got a taste. He must have gotten a taste of this, and he is running his ass plumb fucking crazy. He's crazy. 40-44. 444 on the deck. I'm telling you. He is crazy. He is trying to get her. He is really trying to offer. He is trying to offer love. He said, I'm going to keep offering this shit to her until she say yes. But see, because it ain't God. It ain't God. And then he's trying to carry her. So now he's riding the horse. Look. Now he's riding the horse. And he done made her jump on there. Or maybe she was riding the horse and then he turned her around. Because even the horse looked disturbed. And he got a cup. He looked drunk. He looked drunk. Look at that shit. Like he jumped on a horse and turned her around and then just stuck it in. He didn't even ask for permission. He just stuck it in. God. He ain't playing. What's at the bottom? Oh my God. What did I tell you? The 4 coins. He is like, I do not want anybody else to have my sugar bowl. That's my pussy. I cannot allow for anybody to have my pussy. That's what I'm hearing. I can't. I would die. This shit is funny. But I'm also hearing, Rafiki, this ain't funny. This shit is serious. This nigga is losing his mind. I'm sorry, I'm on my Libra shit. You know, Libras, we find shit funny that ain't supposed to be funny. I'm just... Now, listen, somebody just said they love a dominating man. Now, girl, bye. You better be careful, honey, because them dominating men ain't no fucking... Now, this is... Let me just tell you the truth. I like a dominating man who... He's soft and gentle, too. Like, he's not intimidating. One thing about me is I will give in to a dominating man who will allow me to retain my feminine goddess energy, my empress energy. If I got to put my empress energy down for you, I'm not gonna want to be with you. No. I've already been there, done that, bought the picture. I created the dance. I created the song. I sung it for 9 years. I'm not about to do it again. No, 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 no. Like that woman on Get Out. No, 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 no. Yeah, nah. You know that song with the get it for something but the That's me. I like saying no. Now in this season, I say no a lot. What is crowning him? It's the Hermit. Wisdom. He's in learning mode. He's in learning mode. 4 of Cups. He is not. Let me show y'all this Hermit card. He likes titties. And look how he pinning her. Look how his knee is over her leg. Like she can't go nowhere. That's a big dick. I'm here. He got big dick energy. Lord God. Woo! Lord. Lord knows I'm in a drought. Holding on. It's very hard to do when the love is strong. And that's all right. Look at that. He want to make love underneath the stars. I keep hearing, let me hold you tight. If only for one night. Full card. He wants to start over. Your divine counterpart wants to start over. Whether masculine or feminine. Let me bring you near. You got major arcana cards coming out. Oh, he wants to. So now he's changing his mind. See, as the energy is starting to change. So what I'm hearing is a person who was not submissive before is now learning to be submissive to other people's needs and wants. Yeah, because now look. Do you see how the energy started changing? How the cards went from him dominating her to now look, it's not unrequited. It's not one-sided. He's not forcing it anymore. Look at it. Look. And this better not be deception, because if it is, you about to be turned back to the pits of hell from which you come from, demon. I heard. Now, why she gonna say that? You hurt my feelings. Now, your feelings is only hurt if it apply. If it don't apply, let it fly. If God doing the work and he transmuting you, then go ahead on and live in your truth. But if you deceitful, it's gonna hurt your feelings. It's supposed to hurt you. But what I'm seeing is cooperation. Look at that. This is the Hierophant card. I'm hearing traditional marriage. Wants to be married. So they do definitely, they want you. I think that the whole forcing this is out of fear. It's out of fear. Look at the key at the bottom. You hold the key to this person's heart. Now look, the 2 of coins, the 2 of pentacles. Now this is divine partnership. Now she wants to have him. Look at that. She's laying, telling you, oh, good God, this shit is making my ass. Ooh. Yep. Look. She wants it now. 6 of Wands, victory. He will get what he wants if he play his cards by God's rules. Let me tell you something, sisters. When you hide yourself in God, look at that. Oh my God. Boy, he wants that shit bent the fuck over. Page. This is the Page of Swords. He wants to come in. I'm hearing like a wrecking ball. But there's an ox in the background, so he's moving slow. Because he wants to, again, make it last. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, look, I can't make this shit up. 10 of Cups. He's trying to give her everything that she's asking for. He will even let her dominate him. Look. He said, I give in whatever she wants. I'm hearing that like, okay, I changed my tune. Hold on. Because whatever is going to turn her off, I don't want that. I don't want to scare her away. So he said 10 of cups. Not that I didn't want to give it to her in the first place, but he is saying, and it's the cup at the bottom. Now, watch this. His sword and shield. His sword and his shield is on the ground. She has disarmed him. She's taken his shield and sword. They didn't have something to drink because there's 2 cups in a flask of wine down there, or a flask of drink, strong drink. He has given over to her. I feel like he might have tried to make her drunk, but in turn he got married and she was able to dominate him, but he loves it. He's finally able to be himself, and she riding that monkey like a monkey on a stick, monkey on a stick, monkey on. There he go again with that damn submissive shit, but that's all right. She liking it. Look how she looking at him. She likes this. She looking at him in his eyes. Because as long as he can come correct, she gonna cooperate. And that's the 8 of Wands. I'm hearing when God does give the sign, he gonna come in fast and quick. Yep. Ace of Swords. He got the clarity now. He got it. He understand. He understand. Okay. Let me do y'all gateway activation, because I want to leave y'all with some love and light. And I do mean love and light. This is probably one of the best decks that I've ever purchased in my life. Shout out to Kyle Gray. Gateway of Light activation. I'm going to just tell y'all this right now. I love this deck. If it ain't for you, don't get it just because I said it. If it speaks to you, then get it. But you need to get what speaks to you. You know what I'm hearing? Sometimes it's soft as a misty rain that gently touches my soul, that cools the fire that burns in me while then we lose control. So just rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Just rain down on me. Let your love shower like rain on me. Full as a dam at capacity. I started too high, but whatever. Passion's about to explode. I can't explain it surrounding me. I promise you I didn't fart. That was my foot. Caught in a storm, and I will be the shelter from. I'm hearing they want you to shower their love, your love down on them. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be spoiling somebody's son. Somebody's son going to get spoiled. And when they do get spoiled and they sent by God, it's going to be a lockdown. Y'all may not see me for a minute, 38, 48 on the clock. I'm ready to be like, I'm ready. I'm being ready. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to lie. Angelic frequency. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. The angelic frequency card is the energy of the angels in the angelic kingdom, which is aligned to service, devotion, authenticity, and love. When this frequency comes to us, it's because the gateway of our heart has aligned with it. We've essentially become an angel upon the earth. Angels are the heartbeats of source. And so when we're in touch with the angelic realm, we're also connected to the heart of God. This card features a being of light. The streams of light surrounding it are the angelic frequency pouring down to the light of our life. This image also unblocks our soul memories of our guardian angel. I'm going to say this again. It unblocks our soul memories of our guardian angel. Say that. Say that with me. Say, guardian angel, we unblock your soul memories to serve you to your highest good. Before we were in this life, we danced across the midnight sky, and as the universe follows the law of attraction, our angel was attracted to us because our likeness was also in them. So we become connected, and since then, our angel has been with us through every lifetime and in every experience. Now, to connect, I want you to visualize yourself surrounded by golden light to attract the angelic kingdom into your world, and silently say, "Thank you, angels, for reminding me of your presence. It feels so good to know you are here." And then welcome in their light. Your message: angels are drawing close to you at this time, so be open to signs and synchronicities to confirm that this is happening. It's important for you to know that through your actions, choices, and service, you have upgraded your spiritual connection and your frequency. Rejoice, for you may be rewarded with abundance and blessings at this time, and you you have been making choices that are not just for your own greater good, but for that of of those around you. Your guardian angel is with you now, helping you remember your infinite power and potential. Reach for the stars and trust that all the efforts you have been making, both internally and externally, will bring blessings and opportunities. The path you are on is aligned to your highest good, and the support you need is there for you. You are cherished by angels. Do you hear me? You are cherished by angels. I can't make this up. What's crowning you? Star gathering. Stars being aligned. Remembering home. Soul family. What's at our feet? Stellar gateway activation. Infinite potential. Manifestation vortex. I told y'all last live, it's an open portal. I'm telling y'all, listen, do not, as we put the deck away, ancestral realm, karmic, released, healing, the lineage, boundaries. I'm going to read this because I know that it's going to bring us through healing karmic ancestry, lineage. And I'm going to just say this. I almost want to tell y'all to pick a side y'all want to heal. But just for the sake, God, if you permit, we want to heal both of our lineages, mother and father side. Put your hands on your heart and say either out loud or in your mind's eye, say, great ancestors, earthly lineage, soul lineage, thank you for bringing to my own awareness the karmic bondages that are preventing me from reaching my greatest potential. It says this card initiates healing on all levels, but particularly on the family line. There may be some ideas and beliefs in your family that you find limiting or negative. Know that they not need be your truth. They don't need to be your truth. You have the opportunity to go beyond the challenging energies of your family lineage. If you are in a particularly challenging time or facing energies that are harsh and even overwhelming, the energy of your ancestors is with you now. So we got the angels and the ancestors with us. They are here to hold a sacred and safe space so that you can rest. This is for you to take the time to rest. Oh my God, rest, babies, rest, rest. Rest. You know the song I'm hearing? All you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, baby. Open up your mind and just rest. I'm about to let you know you make me so. Loving you has taken time. Oh, but I always knew you could be mine. I recognize the butterflies inside me. Since it's gonna be made tonight. All you gotta do is say yes. Just say yes to the rest. Say yes to resting. Rest your head. That's what I'm hearing. Your ancestors are surrounding you now. They are here to seek forgiveness for any harmful decisions that were made without full awareness and for any negative effects those are having on you now. I'm hearing, let's release all ancestors Let's release them in love and forgiveness that made harmful decisions that were made without full awareness and for any negative effects that it is causing us now. If they didn't know, let's forgive them. Now, if they did know, we're going to forgive them for our sake, but we don't forgive their actions. So now they got to have to deal with. So let me break this down before I leave up out of here. There's two compartments to forgiveness. One compartment of forgiveness is I forgive you because I forgive you for my sake. Hey, I forgive you for my sake. Okay? I forgive you for my sake because I can't hold no grudges, because that's going to keep my well of my vase closed to not receive blessings. And I'm not going to close it, okay? However, I don't forgive what you did to me because you knew better. And now you're going to have to deal with that, not me. I forgive you for my sake. I don't forgive you for your sake. You do. Now, the second compartment, forgiving them for their sake, you don't have to. But if God says, hey, look, it'll be a double blessing or a double portion if you forgive what they done for their sake so they can be able to actually move on, then guess what? God will give you that double for your trouble, triple for your ripple, quadruple for your druple, your duple, whatever. We gonna make it up. Quince for your pence. I don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? I choose to move on and forgive so I can get my shit. So I do forgive, but for some people, I'm not gonna forgive your actions. You're gonna have to sit with that shit, because you sitting with it is actually gonna teach you, right? So ancestral lineage, we forgive you, especially if you did not know. Now, for those ancestors that knew and still did it anyway, we forgive you for our sake. But God say we ain't got to forgive the other part. We want you to sit in your shit and let God. We're gonna leave it up to God, unless God tells us. Now, because you can't get mad at us because we saying that. You can't get mad, ancestors, when you know you did wrong. Now, if God wants to release you to a higher energy, then God will release you. But guess what? You can't get mad. You knew what you was doing, you see? Now, if you want to atone, you got to go where you at and undo your shit. Make it right. And then we can forgive you for you so your soul can rest. You want to do that? You want to undo it? And watch this. If the person that you did that bullshit with is still living, send it to them 100-fold. So they can feel, watch this, firsthand, that they had a hand in fucking up somebody's life. Oh my God, is this what I did to them? This shit don't feel good. Oh my God. Yep, you right. And in the land of the living, you're going to taste the same fruits that you put on my plate to eat. You understand? You're not going to put poisonous fruit on my plate, and then when I eat it, I live. And then you don't get your shit back 100-fold or more. It don't work that way. Now, I forgive you for me, but you gonna have to go through with whatever. It's God, baby. I got money in the bank. Food in my belly. I got, y'all know that song? Home in my body. But if it ain't something anybody, I say it's all good. But I know better. It's all God. That's what they said. I know better. It's all God. That's a song by what they call themselves. It's with Warren Campbell, Teddy Campbell, and two Nissan, and somebody else featuring Marvin Winans. He said, and if I was just anybody, I would say it's all good because I got money in the bank. I got clothes on my back. I got cars in the driveway. I got all this materialistic shit. And then he says, but if I was just anybody, I'd say it's all good. But I know better. It's all God. I obtained all these things because of God. What Mary said, what I don't know is what they don't know is when I get home and get behind closed doors, man, I hit the floor. And what they don't see is I'm on my knees. So the next time they ask you, tell them it's the God in me. It's the God in me. Hey, they see the glory, but they don't know what you do behind closed doors to get it. They don't see how many times a day you pray. They don't see how many times you fast. They don't see how many times you actually have to go on your enemy's behalf to ask God for forgiveness on their behalf. They don't know what kind of war. Thank you, the soul seekers. They don't know what kind of war that you have to go on a daily basis. You have to go to war on a daily basis behind closed doors, but they see you shining. They see you smiling. They see the peace of God, and they got the audacity and the tenacity to be jealous of you, not knowing you hit your knees every day and every night. You're constantly talking about 40, 50 on the clock. 40, 50 on the time. I'm telling you right now, people, they have no idea. You have no idea the fight some people go through on a daily basis, and you got the audacity and the tenacity to be so nasty and jealous. Comparison is a thief of joy. Stop comparing yourself to other people and learn who you are in the spirit so you can live good. Stop saying they better than me. You should be in competition with yourself. You in competition with people who don't even know you exist, don't even give a shit about you. Not only that, you really in competition with the devil. Because God got them people elevated. They can't even see you. You think God gonna put somebody on a cliff and tell them to look down? They climbing mountains. And you over here jealous. I tell people all the time, baby, what I've been through, you want to go what I've been through? Huh? You want to bury a child like I did to get where I'm at? Huh? You think I wanted to put my child in the ground? Huh? Do you think I want to let my baby go? Still to this day, 2:22 on the timer. Ain't nobody got no time to lie to y'all asses. Look at it, 2:22. Some days still harder than others. Not because I'm mad at God, but because I'm a mother and I had to carry my child for 9 months and I was her caregiver until her last breath. It's hard. I carried my baby with love. Do you hear me? I carried my child with pure love. And I had to give her back so that she could rest in the arms of love. That's hard for a mother. I'm telling you, you don't know the cost of the oil that's in my alabaster box. You don't know the cost of my praise. You don't know. Stop being jealous, because you would not want to go through what I went through to get where I'm at. You wouldn't. You would not. But you sacrifice your goats and your chickens, hoping and praying. But all you doing is causing havoc on your own life. You need to stop. You're right, compassion. It says 40, that's right. Get rid of old habits too. That's what it's saying as well. But also says receiving positive energies and new wisdom into your life. We heal this ancestral Akashic. I'm here, Akashic. Some of us is going to have to access the Akashic records, because I'm hearing that God is saying for some of us, we need to call out specific things. Thank you, light of love. My strength didn't come easily. I've suffered many lifetimes to get where I'm at. I've been through many, many trials and tribulations and betrayals to get where I'm at. How dare you look at me and want to be me? You couldn't even fill my shoes 1/4 of an inch and couldn't walk 2 steps, let alone a mile in them motherfuckers without breaking down. You need to stop. Stop coveting what other people have on their life before you lose your fucking mind and go crazy. Stop it. You'll lose your mind and go crazy trying to covet over what somebody else got. And you know damn well you ain't trying to go through a third of what they went through. Stop it. Find your own life purpose. You got something to give the world just like everybody else. And guess what? Can't nobody fill your shoes while you too busy looking at somebody else's stilettos. There is a pair of heels waiting on you. My brothers and my sisters, you got a pair of Jordans or Air Force Ones to fill, just like your next man, that you stop worrying about the size of his dick and you ask God to bless you with your own size. That's for somebody. You keep watching pornos and your ass is looking at somebody's size of their dick, hoping and praying that you had the size of their dick. And guess what? You need to learn how to work with what you got and pray and ask God to give you some herbs and shit that'll help you grow your stuff. You need to fast and pray. Hey, it's tight, but it's right. It's we laughing, but it's serious. Don't call me Rafiki for nothing. See, Rafiki in the Lion King, even the word Swahili, it means friend, but he was a trickster. I am your trickster. I told you about hook or crook. I'm going to make sure you elevate. It's for your highest good. And it's all in love. I won't do anything to hurt you, I promise. If you trust God, and if you trust the God of love that's on my life, and you coming to me for guidance and direction, I'm going to lead you to your highest good, to the best of my ability. I promise you I'm not going to lead you astray. Because God ain't going to trust me to people. 222. Guardian angels. Generosity. Pay attention to your relationships. Making sure that they maintain the stability. And I'm hearing also letting go of shit that just don't no longer serve you well. Let's heal this. Let me finish. If you have found that a particularly If you have found that a particular family member has been difficult or a relationship has been negatively impacted because of situations or ideas that stem from the past, know that a great cleansing is taking place at this time. The ointment taking place at this time, a cleansing. The ointment for the wound is the energy of forgiveness. I'm going to say it again. The ointment for the wound, your spiritual wound that won't heal, your energetic wound that won't heal, your mental wound that won't heal, your metaphysical wounds that will not heal, your emotional wounds that is having trouble healing. The ointment for that is forgiveness. I don't care if they knew what they was doing to you and the person is still alive. Forgive them anyway. Do you know that when you forgive them and you pray for your enemies and you really do send them the energy of love, you put hot coals on their head? God deals with them best when you let go. Because God knows how to handle them better than you do. This isn't about accepting what happened as a fine, but realizing that the energies of the past no longer govern your present. It's about choosing to create your own happiness and living from your own heart. Keep your boundaries strong, but be open to carving out a new path. Well, that's all I have for y'all. I love you. What did I say? Akashic Stargate. Some of y'all need to look up Akashic meditations. We're always healing. We're always healing. We're always going to... Let me tell y'all something. Don't let nobody make y'all feel bad. We're always healing. We're always healing. In the name of Jesus. In the name of love. We are always healing. And I'm going to tell you this. That's a lifeline. That's a lifetime journey. You ain't gonna be right. I'm not gonna always be right. So what we have to understand is this. And this is what I'm hearing before I leave. Because I gotta go. When God sends, sometimes God will send you love, a love interest, through physical love, like a man and woman, or woman, man, whatever you prefer, whatever you choose. God will send you that person to help you heal. We need to stop thinking that we got to have it all together before a person comes in. Now, God will want you at a certain stage where you don't abuse and misuse who you're being sent to, or who you're being sent to, or they're being sent to you. God will have you get to that particular stage. However, watch this. You don't have to have it all together. That's especially with the twin flame journey, is also about you coming together to heal together. If you can trigger each other's shit, you can actually trigger each other to heal in a good way. You got married on 2/22/22. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Newly married. Happy shout out to everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mystics. Happy birthday to you. Ooh. Okay, that's for everybody who had birthdays, and happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy newlywed to you. Happy newlyweds to you. Anybody who got married, have enough fun for me, honey. Because guess what? The little well is dry over here. It's all right. It's going to be gushing soon, boo. No. Whenever it is. But I'm going to just tell you this. Be busy about doing God's business. Be busy about setting up your own business, whether that be climbing up the corporate ladder, whether that's starting your own business, revamping your own business, taking on some new things, nightlife, withdrawing from the world, or coming out to be an extrovert. I'm here. I'm coming out. I'm coming. Excuse my burp. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. God is telling some of us to come out. It's time to stop. It's time to stop hiding like me. And then you got some who are extroverted, and God is telling you to pull back, be quiet more. Silence is violence. Silence is golden. Silence is the language of God. That's what I'm hearing. 4151 for all of y'all. So I'm hearing that for a lot of us, and I just want you to know that God is aligning you. The book of remembrance in the Bible is the Akashic records. I just want y'all to know that the Bible does talk about reincarnation. The Bible does talk about metaphysics. The Bible talks about hoodoo. The Bible talks about a lot of stuff. How did you make an axe head, which is made of iron or some heavy metal, float in water? That is by magical means. That is a means, metaphysical means. So we have to align with knowing, come out of the old traditional ways of thinking as if God and science is separated. God and science is alchemical balances is together with God. Science proves that God exists. Science and God is not listen, church and state wants you to think that church and state is separated. That's a lie. Church and state is supposed to be one, because back in the days when you had rulers, guess what? They didn't rule either. I'm telling you right now, they did not rule without a prophet. They did not rule without a prophetic voice. Do you hear me? You go back and look at any king that ruled without a prophetic voice and see how treacherous and detrimental that shit was. And that's real nigga shit. They had to have wise counsel. Even the strongest of kings and nobles had wise counsel. That's why it's important for you to have a prayer life on a daily basis. I thank y'all. I thank y'all for coming on here. I ask for protection and peace for everybody that is watching my live, that is of God. I asked 44:52. 234 on the timer. God is aligning us in order. I'm hearing synchronicity. That is the start. That angelic card that I pulled, that's the start, y'all. 234. Y'all go look it up. Go look up 234. Go to my prayer starts before my feet hit the floor too. Unless I'm running to the bathroom and go pee when I wake up in the morning. And sometimes I may get up, and forget. And I'm talking about before, I may get up and say, oh, and I'm standing up and I'm like, Lord, thank you for another day. I always tell God I'm thankful and grateful. I always tell God I'm grateful and thankful. Always, always. But I'm asking God to bless y'all. I'm talking about bless y'all abundantly. I'm going to ask y'all a question before I leave. What are y'all interested in learning? What are y'all interested in learning? What are y'all interested in learning about? And I just want to put that out there. I love y'all. May God keep us all. Yes. Thank you, light of love. Yeah. Bible study. Ooh, that's a good one. You know what? I'm going to put some stuff together for you. How about that? How about that? I got something actually. I got something already. I got something already that I'm going to present. I'm going to present it. And we're going to go from there. Okay? But until then, I thank you for staying with me for 2 hours and going on 37 minutes. I love y'all so much. I love y'all with the light of God. I love y'all with the love of God. And I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. I really do send out the love frequency to everybody under the sound of my voice, whether good, bad, or ugly, because what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Because that's the only thing that's going to win this war. And to everybody, I give you a love rose. It is free for you to take. I ask for nothing in return. I do ask for your support for this channel to keep me going, though. I'm about to say hashtag $ OOT as in Tom, M as in Mary, H as in Henry. You PayPal.me / OOTMH. Whatever you can give. Love donation of $2.22 for you to get in on a money ritual. I love y'all so much. Please check out my Planetary Magic Saturn's Return that I just uploaded if you're interested in the rest of them, plus other things that you can learn. Go join the Patreon. I am trying to get Patreon to help me get in. Okay? Because I need to go in and it's not letting me in. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, I love y'all so much. It's time for me to go. Peace, love, blessings, oneness. Until next time.